I just pray it wasn't her.
I fail to see how that's remotely relevant considering she got like smooshed against a wall. Anyway, here we've got a claw ooze monster, and enemies are going to start appearing in this area where they weren't as in great of abundance as they are now. And something I kind of wanted to bring up, I recently saw a video of a couple people who worked on this game. They were talking over this while playing it on the console version, and it was really interesting to see. It was I saw it and I absolutely loved it. I really like what they did with the console version so far, with the Genesis, with the weapons, with everything. And they were talking about enemy placement and how it'd be completely randomized. And I'm not exactly sure if that's the same on the 3DS version, because the file I'm practicing on is this exact same file. The only difference is that I record this, and if I like the run that I did, then I'll just save over the second file and then have that be like the minimal slate for the file. So I got this asshole, goddammit, die! Oh shit, oh, that sucked, okay. Well, I thought he didn't die, because sometimes up-close shotgun blasts to the face don't necessarily kill people. So here, look at, oh, whoops. Okay, so look at, we're getting like 5 for each of these guys. Of course, they leave me at 99 like a bunch of pricks. So in this area, some of this stuff, if you didn't scan it, you'll be able to get it again this time. I'm not sure if that also applies for the handprints that we haven't gotten quite yet. But, most of the ammo drops will still be here, like right over here. You guys remember, we picked all these up, but they'll just come back since it's a new chapter and stuff. So, handgun ammo. Don't really need it, though, considering we had to stop at the solarium. Wow, we could pick up a lot of handgun ammo, though. I completely forgot about that. So, it's kind of eerie going back through this first portion of the game, because you never know when there's going to be an enemy here, except for me, because I've already played it, and I already know. Okay, so heading back over here, we should be, okay, so this is the room that Chris was once held off into. Now it's kind of a little bit eerie is that we can actually re-enter this place because the Veltro asshole took us from it. It's like, oh, the chair's gone. How could they? Oh, Jesus! Oh, jeez. Well, sorry about that, mister. That wasn't very nice. I just wanted to see if anyone was in there. Better if I just barged in here and shot you in the... Whoa, whoa! My game was lagging! Did you see that? My game lagged so badly there. Okay, asshole, you're gonna get it. There. Oh my god, my game lagged. I couldn't shoot him. I couldn't even shoot him. That's how laggy it was. And of course...
Dummy of Chris. Where is the real Chris?
Okay, so we got some more custom parts. God, that pissed me off. He got like a clean hit on me because my fucking R button, I didn't shoot. I hope you guys see that. So here we've got this thing. Okay, this is actually really interesting, but I'm not going to read it. It's mysterious instructions, and basically, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version. It's essential. Carry out a mission. This is basically a higher entity speaking to someone else acting beneath him to go ahead and talk to us, or talk to him about misleading us, like misleading the targets, and then, okay, so they're kind of playing us like a fucking ragdoll here, so just keep in mind that if you want to read that, it's kind of interesting. I just don't feel like reading it here. Okay, now over here you'll notice this giant fucking flag here. It's the terrorist group's flag, Veltro's written on it. Well, fortunately, someone was kind enough to leave their John handprint on there, so there we go. We got the handprint there, number 16. Let's get the hell out of here. I think with that, actually, we did, yes, we got our spare green herb, not that we needed it. So now we can head back upstairs through this area, and let's, I don't know, there's not really much to talk about. We're pretty much good on ammo. We'll be getting our machine gun here pretty soon, so that's actually kind of nice. You'll probably want to use the machine gun in this certain section, even though I don't really like that. Whoa, see, look at, he didn't die from that. The point blank shot to the shotgun does not always necessarily equate to instant death. Okay, asshole. Ugh. There. Are you dead now? Thank you. That was dickish of him, just to not die from that. Ugh. Christ. So let's get out of here. Yeah, back to the console version. They were playing this chapter, and it's really interesting because the graphics looked pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably will be playing that, and I think they talked about a bunch of added stuff like characters and like missions, I think. They didn't talk about DLC, but that's pretty much a given when it comes to Resident Evil these days, so even if this doesn't really necessarily go over well, I don't know if people really enjoy watching Resident Evil or kind of horror games for me. Horror games, which is something no one really has brought up yet when I watch my videos, as I say horror, but it sounds like I say horror. I'm not saying horror. It's just hard for me to say horror, enunciate it correctly. Like the RORs. Like, wow, it's a fucking claw man. I was wondering if he was gonna die. There we go. Wow, that was a lucky ass fucking dodge there. So as you guys notice, those will be kind of the normal enemies from this point on. We've yet to see, you know, the most difficult ones in this game, and that'll become like really prevalent. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing Revelations, but I still want to do Resident Evil 1. There's still that one project about that game I wanted to really do, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it instead of just play because I don't really like playing things out of chronological order because considering all things, now that we're... Oh, yeah. Okay, so right here. Sorry, I'm going to completely cut that off. Now we've got the iron anchor key. We can go into this room. And definitely make sure you do this before, you know, go into the room that Rachael is in. Spoilers because... Wait a second. Machine gun ammo. Oh, what? But more machine gun ammo? Huh? This is so strange. Handgun ammo. Oh my god, handgun ammo. There I go again, saying handgun instead of hand grenades. Ladies and gentlemen, instead of the pistol, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the most beautiful of them all. Well, not really. It's probably the weakest, worst MP5 machine gun I've ever seen in a video game. So, okay, so changing weapons, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care about that. Wait, okay, that was weird. I didn't know that. Whatever. So now we're actually gonna go ahead and soup the hell out. Soup up the hell. I don't know. Soup up our fucking machine gun. Is that something we're gonna do? Oh, and also do our custom parts. Fire rate 2, long zing, charge, critical, and bind. Fire rate 2 again. Okay, so for the machine gun, I'm probably gonna take off all the stuff for the handgun because I'm probably not gonna pick one up for the rest of this game, and gonna go and disequip all this nonsense because for just this portion, I would highly recommend that you put all of your good stuff on the machine gun just because, just because it'll be a bit more reliable for us for this next part coming up, that you don't really have your shotgun there, because if you couldn't have told already, our shotgun's pretty weak at this point. And as I think I already finalized that I'm going to be using the Magnum instead of the shotgun, which I find to be a lot more useful. The rifle has been seeing a lot more action than I thought. Like, during initial playthroughs of this game, I never used it, but I'm starting to slowly realize how much I actually do enjoy that. Alright, so Wyndham, let's see what we got for you. Firing rate, more firing rate, and some other stuff. And you'll notice it's actually at the bottom of the top screen, you'll notice what weapons are actually upgradable. So that should definitely kind of coax your interest into what you want to equip on your things, because if there's stuff that you can only equip on your Magnum, put that, or on your pistol, use that on your pistol instead of other random shit that you can't use on other weapons, so that at least it's getting some use. There's some things that are pointless, like binding, and like there'll be other stuff later that'll be actually really good, but just stuff is just really pointless. Like charging can be okay for your pistol as long as you know what you're doing and what situation would be reliable for that sort of thing. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to what I'm saying because I want to concentrate on what I want here. It's surprising I can focus that much on those things. So yeah, like this stuff right here. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get the hell out of here. All right, so everything is done in this area. There is, I think, did we pass a herb before going in here? Yeah, we did. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that up when we come back here, because we are gonna have to run back to the elevator we're just at, and great emphasis on the running, because there will be very much of it throughout this part. So, what the hell was that? That was a little creepy, man. I don't like the way that sounded. Let's get the hell out of here, Jill. I was gonna say Chris again. I don't know. Every time Chris Sherba. God, never mind. It's kind of an inside joke, but I don't know. If you guys ever saw RB and the Chief, and you saw, I think the episode was called Evil. That one was hilarious. 7 minutes. Okay. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play. Here. How could you forget that? That was like literally not even a day ago we were last here. So coming back here, like I said, once again, some stuff might not be here, like the handprint, but oh my God, she's gone. Who would have ever guessed? Oh man, I missed her scantily clothed body just laying there in the blood. Okay, no clues as to who left this note. That's what it's called. So this is basically the story of Rachael. I was forced on this mission, get me killed. Doesn't really matter. Finding the UAV was good. Terra Grigia. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Once again, you don't really have to read this, but it's kind of interesting because my arm is split into two. Blood all over my body. You can see my bones. Need Dr. Pat. The writing is obscured by blood. Oh, that sucks. Oh my, what the? Oh. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Jill, what's wrong?
Jill, what's wrong?
Found the target, but she's a zombie.
Not a zombie.
Isn't that always the case?
Not a zombie. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most nerve-wracking parts of this entire game, of most Resident Evil games released in the past 8 years, ladies and gentlemen, is the boss fight against Rachael. It's gonna act as kind of like multiple fights, if you will. As we make our way back, we're gonna have to do a set amount of damage to her in order to actually get past her and run back and reunite with her. So let's just listen to that fucking music. God, I'm wearing headphones right now. Not a good idea, dude. Okay, just wait for her to come down the stairs. It's so bone chilling. I don't know what is about it, but stop her with the machine gun as she gets close. Okay, so when she should, okay, when she staggers like that, chances are she's gonna run. There he is. Okay. God, look how she fucking walks. It's so creepy. It's like something in dreams almost. Sans the Roy Orbison. Like I would. Oh, good. Okay. So this is custom parts, I think. Was it? Yes, they are. Yeah, you don't say there, Parker. So we're gonna have to run back and fight her, I think, 4 more times. So it's like, okay, were you even looking for the key in the first place? So we have to get the key to the lift still, which means that if Rachel still had it, that's a huge fucking if, then we're gonna have to kill her in order to get it. Quote, quote, kill. Sorry, spoilers. But, go ahead and she will appear in the same spot every single time. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead over here now. Now, I think actually, did we even get hurt? I don't think we did. So we get out of here because I was gonna pick up that herb. I usually do get hit there when she gets close to me, but I don't usually use the machine gun on this part. I just read about it, that it was a good idea. So in this room, once again, we'll reunite with her. When you can hear her, like, any second now. You'll be hinted to her, but just get ready. This is gonna be kind of quick. Run over here as fast as you can. Kill this asshole on the floor here. Okay, is he dead? Please. Okay, thank you, he's dead. Just being sure. Double shot never fails. All right, and fucking behind me. All right, get back, Loretta. There we go. I took too long on the floor guy. That didn't help at all. Get back, please. There we go. Please let that have been it. Oh, she's not dead. Oh, she is dead. Okay, she ran at me, but she goes into that duct there. That just scared me. I was like, oh, I thought she was dead. That was the surefire way to tell if she was dead when she does the, like, backwards stagger thing. Still can't use it, actually. There we go. Now you can use it. Okay, I'm satisfied now. Ugh. Oh, man, this game gives me the chills sometimes. That Rachael. Oh, fuck. This is fucking Rachael. All right, that's all I think about when I think of this game is this fight and the music. All right, okay, shit. She comes from downstairs this time. Go kill this guy. There we go. Circle pad can be so annoying sometimes. And that exploded way more faster than shit, I didn't want this gun. Okay, you can't do the double tap on your D-pad for this as accurately as you would think. And, like, you have to wait like a quarter second. Okay, god damn it. There. Alright, turn around. Go kill Rachael. Because she should be dead at this point. If you have the damage increase. Oh, she is dead. Okay, she's faking me out there. If you have the high damage on your machine gun, it should actually be no problem whatsoever. It's way better than the shotgun, in my opinion, for this one section. So we will be switching the machine gun here shortly. I don't know if I'm going to do it in favor of the pistol, but for the second to last fight, we will be fighting her around this corner, which is annoying because it gives us no space whatsoever. So turn around, and she'll hopefully die soon. Get back, Loretta! Get back! All right, there we go. All right. Oh, she's not dead. Ugh. There, now she's dead. God, that's so depressing. She had such a promising body, and she had to go on a ship and get all fucked up by a bunch of ooze monsters. Okay, so for the final confrontation, it's going to be a little bit difficult since she will be surrounded by dancing ooze monsters who will succumb to every whim of Michael Jackson coming their way. I don't know, fucking dancing, whatever. Let's go over into this room. It's the room where we saw, I think, the second handprint. This room right here. I think this is the cafeteria. I don't know what to call it. But just be a little bit prepared when going through this area that you're going to want your BOW grenades that you picked up in the solarium to be handy, because I think Rachael does get slightly distracted by them, like if she's running towards you and she hears it, she'll stop. So just run quickly over to this door over here before turning around and throwing it. So here, that's just the activator. Parker will come back. Do I look okay? I've got 5 million zombies behind me. All right, and then, shit, she ignored it. She kind of ignored it. So, if you wanted to, in theory, you could run through all the Rachael fights and come over here and have Parker help you. Wow, that bounced off her big breasts there. But I would not recommend it because he is so pointless in this fight. Okay, is she dead yet? Not yet. All right, that's the last BOW. Let's go ahead. Oh, see, she does get distracted by it. All right, so die. All right, so hopefully, shit. Ah, that missed both of them. Come on. Okay, we killed those two at once. That made up for that missed grenade. There we go. Rifle, please. Thank you. You never cease to fail me there, Mr. Rifey. So they're all dead. All of them are fucking dead. That was amazing. I had fun doing that. Oh man, I can't wait to play that on the console versions. Oh, we scanned Rachel in an accident, and her body is glowing of sorts in her private areas. Whatever, let's go pick up that key. And so we happened to pick up the one lift key that she still had on her despite her lack of clothing.
Was Rachel.
Yeah, Rachael. How do you spell Rachel like that? So we have to head for the bilge, and yes, heading for the bilge, that's gonna be a fucking doozy of an episode. So I think now we can actually pick this herb up that we missed before, or that we couldn't pick up rather, because we were full. So see, everything worked out in the end. If you did it right, you should have full health at this point and all of that nonsense. God, that Rachel part is just awesome though. It like totally beats like most other parts of this game. It's just, I don't know, it totally brings in that horror element that has been completely missing. Ooh, dude, what was that your stomach, Parker? Please don't tell me. Well, anyway, heading back into this elevator once again. I love how, like, Parker instantly knew where we were, but it took him, like, 20 minutes to get there to find us and help us with this pistol. Like, you guys remember how decked out he was in that one episode when we were, like, escaping Terra Grigia? He was just, like, fucking... Perhaps.
No. Maybe they're just using whoever they can.
Perhaps.
Right now, we need to worry more about getting this ship operational.
Yeah, it's so weird when he says operational, because I always have to think of that one, you know, at the drive-in song. Like, I think it was, what, One Arm Scissor, the one that every fucking person knows. But anyway, go and stick the key in there, because that'll apparently will bring power to this baby. And then here we go, we can activate the bilge. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for you guys to see one of my least favorite sections of this entire game. Well, actually, not quite.
I hear something.
Straight into the depths of hell.
Wait, wasn't your gun just silver like a second ago? I was going to bring it up, but then I just didn't. It was all of a sudden black. Anyway, that is the end of the episode. No separate scenarios. It was just Jill and Parker the entire way, and I think that might be the only one, or one of the only ones. So with that, okay, 92%. Yes, that is good enough for an S. So we didn't do too bad on that. We could have done a little bit better on the speed. So as you can tell, the episode results will be exactly the same since it was just the one section. So that was an S. S across the boards. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on Resident Evil. Next time, I will see you on episode 5. It seems weird to say episode when I refer to them as chapters. Anyway, next time, you guys will see.